And here are the 76ers now. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Kelly Oubre out there with Edwards. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's George. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Maxey against Lillard. And George kicks to Embiid. His three-pointers off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Prince, the pass to Lillard. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Now here's Prince. 5 points in the game. Jackson from long range. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And here's George for three. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Embiid against Lopez. He's looking for Prince and finds him. Out to the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds as touched by Lillard. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. In the third spot, the Bucks.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
The 76ers leading by 4. Outside, Maxey. Over in the corner, Edwards. And here's George for three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity in that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
To check out the numbers for Damian Lillard. Second in free throw percentage, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. That's why he's second in the league in free throw percentage. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 3. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid for the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lopez outside. Here's Jackson. He has 6. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Lopez, a screen on Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma on target from 13 feet. Kuzma's got 5.
And a high percentage shooter like Kuzma has tons of options on the floor. That includes the mid-range.
Now here's Embiid. 16 points for him. Oh, muscling it home, Embiid.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here is Lillard. 14 points for him. Trent outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Let's see some of the numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Maxey. George finds Oubre. Shoots over Kuzma. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds in the game. For the tie, Paul George grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Embiid rebounded by Jackson.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, George. Over Trent. George, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Trent with it. Now defended by Embiid. Lillard against Oubre. Lillard dishes to Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Maxey.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Edwards. Brook Lopez hits them both. And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Lowry against Kuzma. Right side. Count it. Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals.
closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him. 3 on the clock. Such a wide-open look. Jackson's got 9.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide-open threes like that. What are you doing?
Lowry up top, covered by Lillard. Joel showing off the range.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Lillard against George. Lillard surveying the D. Jackson with it. 9 points in the game so far. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Here's Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Jackson passes to Trent. Back to Jackson. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now here's Lillard. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. Embiid climbs the ladder, if that's even possible.
Yeah, there is no way to stop that. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Bucks trail by 8. Trent outside. Pass to Lopez. Over in the corner, Portis. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. And here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Trent. Great touch on the 16-footer. 7 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look from Milwaukee. Green comes in for Jackson, and Porter subbed in for Lillard. Then for the 76ers, Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Yabusele comes in for Oubre, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Maxey. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Drummond. Lopez covering. Lowry for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Porter kicks to Portis. Drummond working against Lopez. And stolen by Drummond. 76ers another fast break opportunity here. George passes to Lowry. Down low, takes it from 10. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now, here's Trent. 7 points in the game. Pass to Porter. Lopez outside. Clock at 6. The rebound by Yabusele.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Grimes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The 76ers shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Lowry kicks to George. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. '76ers on defense. It's Porter outside. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers leading by 7. Pass to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks shooting 43% for the game. Wide open look. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Grimes. Bangs home the trifecta. Grimes has got 11 points.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers.
76ers substitution, number 0, Tyrese Maxey.
Tipped away. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here is George. 16 points for him, and they pick up 2.
And just a beast of a scorer. Give George these kinds of looks, and he typically knocks him down.
Out to the right wing. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Portis.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now, here's George. He's got 18. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
The Bucks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And he sinks the second. 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Maxey against Porter. 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Portis finds Prince. Back to Portis. Just 5 to shoot.
Philadelphia foul. First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Portis. He doesn't get the second one. Outside, Maxey. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Philadelphia ahead, up 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick, forcing turnovers. That's how they can score. Just be solid, okay? Come on.
Telling his guys not to fall into their trap. He clearly wants them, Greg, to play their style of basketball.
And that's great advice. You can't afford to play the other team's pace, or you're just going to get torched.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Damian Lillard. Trent's out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Green in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Grimes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the first one at the line is good. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And so he hits both. Bucks trail by 8. Now Lillard. Prince outside. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Oubre. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Portis has got 20 points.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now here's Edwards. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Pass to Kuzma. They kick it out to Green. Lillard outside. Back to Green. Another shot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside, Maxey. From 12 feet out. And it's good off the back rim and in. Embiid's got 11 in the second half. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Embiid. Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Grimes passes to Edwards. A special move before the shot. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Lillard against Maxey. Green with a screen on Oubre. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Green. And And both free throws good for Kuzma. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Takes the three. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
Second team foul. Coming out on the floor for the 76ers. Number 23, Eric Gordon. At the line for 2, Taurean Prince.
And that one falls for Prince. Paul George is checked in for Eric Gordon. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 5. Kicks it out to Maxey. Drills it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Bucks miss again.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
George dishes to Oubre. Maxey into the lane. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
To the paint, Oubre with the steal. And now the fast break, and Embiid with the ball. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Bucks trail by 11. Trent outside. Kuzma kicks to Trent. Lillard left side. Shot clock at 5. Fades. And it's good. 2 points.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. Maxey in the corner. And here's George for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Prince. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The 76ers leading by 6. Maxey passes to Embiid. The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the left side wing. There's Lopez with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Outside, Maxey, Oubre, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Kuzma. They get a hand on it. Oubre with the steal. For the finish. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. Bucks trail by 6. Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Embiid with the screen on Lillard. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Here is Lillard. Trent outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Oubre can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Kuzma. Trent outside. 6 to shoot. Out to Kuzma.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Taurean Prince. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Edwards. One shot.
Bucks trail by 7. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Philadelphia has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Maxey passes to Embiid. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Prince. Edwards dishes to Embiid. Second chance shot. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Prince outside. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Maxey on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Lopez against Embiid. Again, Embiid missing.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Now here's Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Damian Lillard. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Good on both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Maxey. Over in the corner, Edwards. To the middle, here's Embiid. Embiid bulldozing inside.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And Lopez has it in the corner. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Embiid. No holding back. Embiid takes it in.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9 points. Prince kicks to Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Embiid with the screen on Prince. Edwards passes to Embiid.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
And Embiid drops them both.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Lillard against George. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 11 rebounds in the game. Edwards finds Maxey. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the 76ers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Tyrese Maxey.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
4th team foul. Milwaukee foul. Brook Lopez. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Paul George. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
From deep, Prince. The rebound by Paul George. So the 76ers win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, you know, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.